And keep in mind, chat, this bitch is 37. She got 2 kids by 2 different baby daddies. She's a convicted felon, and she sells drugs. You're already on your last leg.
Bro, where the fuck you find her, bro? Oh, nah, bro.
You're already on your last leg. So it's the fact that you even the fact that you even got a like me.
Bro, McQueen dating woman from Guantanamo Bay. Come on, bro. What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be reacting to McQueen. He talks about why you gotta value yourself over woman. I've been watching McQueen's channel for a couple of years, on and off. So today we're gonna just get straight into this reaction. All right, let's see.
Rolls Royce. Look at my Goldie over there in the coloring, you know. Hop in real quick, brother. I really wish my shit was crispy, but you know, it's all good. I'm finna knock some anyway. Hey, you gotta get right with the handshake, brother. No, you part of the team now, nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's the pimp handshake right there.
They're looking at
there you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All right. Now that's pimp, okay? Look, we ain't got the soundboard with it. It's all right, man. You know, your uncle was never as cool as me, brother. All right? I promise you that I'm more compared to me. I promise you your uncle was never doing no shit like this. Let me turn this AC on.
Your uncle.
Here's the one thing I trust AI to do more than humans. And ironically, it's brand safety. You spend so much time building up your brand.
Bro, what is happening? Tell this to stop calling my phone, bro. This is the Latina I told y'all about, man. I had to cut her ass off. This won't stop calling me, man. I'm trying to tell you all, when I hit her with that gargoyle pose, she's hooked, okay? She's hooked. Bro, move, fool. Damn.
Yeah, bro, don't want to hang up.
Connect to some Twitch chat phone.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Where we moving to? Brett?
Just go this way.
All right.
Nigga said don't do it like that, cuz of.
Hey, man, look, the not on program, so I had to cut her off. The moment that's the problem with you, man. All right? The moment it's not on your program, you got to cut off all connection to her, or she's gonna keep not being on your program. She's obviously not respecting you, okay? Where did that nigga go? Oh, he went over there. I'm tripping.
Nigga said don't entertain that. Yes, facts.
Bro, the moment it's not on your program, you got to cut off all connection, okay? You just keep giving these women your time and attention when they're not doing what you tell them to do. And that's why they don't end up respecting you. You don't really have anything to offer to them.
Yes, facts.
Bro, the moment it's not on your program, you got to cut off all connection, okay? You just keep giving these women your time and attention when they're not doing what you tell them to do. And that's why they don't end up respecting you. It's like a child, you know what I'm saying? If you keep telling your child, okay, stop grabbing the cookies at midnight behind my back, okay? And then you don't discipline that kid. You're just telling that kid over and over again and then still giving him the cookies. But the moment you literally whoop his ass and make sure he can't get to those cookies,
Yes, facts.
Bro, the moment it's not on your program, you got to cut off all connection, okay? You just, hey, damn, he's serious, okay? Now I'm not finna grab those cookies again. But you keep trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, stop doing the cookies while you're still giving your cookies, you know? I might have butchered that analogy, but you guys understand what I'm saying. You know, you guys got to be able to walk away. Your biggest power as a man is being able to walk away. That's your only power, actually. You know, you can't hit the, okay? I mean, you can. That's going to jail, all right? So literally the only thing you can do is get some silence and walk away. Then she'll realize two things is going to happen. She's going to reveal that she was a punk ass from the very beginning, and she wasn't on your program, and she was using your time and you're wasting your time and you're focusing your energy anyways and just never speak to you. Or she's going to realize, oh, he's dead serious. I'm going to get on this program now. And at that point, do you even really want to? If you had to sit there and walk away.
Okay, check this out. We just had a 42-minute meeting, and this AI tool turned it into a shareable doc with actual action items and a
way to get the bitch to get on your program. Do you even want to? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. Sometimes this shit's not even worth it, bro. Like, just sitting there waiting around realizing if it's right or wrong. Just if you feel like it's wrong, it's wrong.
Are you ain't willing to walk away because you so addicted to that, and she knows it. And she knows it. How does that feel? Ooh, I know that hits you. I know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, stop doing the cookies while you're still giving your cookies. You know? I might have butchered that analogy, but you guys understand what I'm saying. You know? You guys got to be able to walk away. Your biggest power as a man is being able to walk away. That's your only power, actually. You know? You can't hit the okay? I mean, you can. That's going to jail. All right? So literally the only thing you can do is get some silence and walk away. Then she'll realize two things is going to happen. She's going to reveal that she was a punk ass bitch from the very beginning, and she wasn't on your program, and she was using your time and you're wasting your time and you're focusing your energy anyways and just never speak to you. Or she's going to realize, oh, he's dead serious. I'm going to get on this program now. And at that point, do you even really want to? If you had to sit there and walk away.
Okay, check this out. We just had a 42-minute meeting, and this AI tool turned it into a shareable doc with actual action items and a
way to get the bitch to get on your program. Do you even want to? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. Sometimes this shit's not even worth it, bro. Like, just sitting there waiting around, realizing if it's right or wrong. Just, if you feel like it's wrong, it's wrong.
Are you ain't willing to walk away because you so addicted to that, and she knows it. And she knows it. How does that feel? Ooh, I know that hits you. I know it hits some of y'all in the gut right now. Like, damn, he's right, man. Damn, you know, I am on this because but that's good. And she knows it. And she knows it. And you be thinking that these don't want dick just as much as we want. They want it more, actually. But they have conned us into believing that we value coochie more than they value dick. Because they're better at making us, you know what I'm saying? They know how much we value it. Most men value it, okay? So they act like they don't like it so that way they can keep weaponizing it against you. But what happens when you take that weapon away? When you strip that of her only weapon, what happens after that? They're done. They got nothing left. They're defenseless.
GG's.
I have stripped of that weapon. It means absolutely nothing to me now, okay? Matter of fact, that shit is on 5th or 4th on the bottom of total pool of importance, okay? And most of these don't really have anything to offer to the new version of myself anyways. So, bitch, pussy should be the least. It should be the least you have to offer. I don't even really want that up front. But, bitch, that should be the least you have to offer. So when bitches be acting stuck up about the coochie too, I'll be like, damn, bitch, that's literally all you had to offer. And I didn't really want that. So
I'd be like, damn, that's all you got?
now you're really kind of just, there's no value here. You're wasting my time, okay? I think that Reggie, the streamer, he had said, and he had made a song, that shit was kind of fire. He said something in that song, he was like, tell that bitch get on stream. No, dead ass. Bring some value. This is why I love this streaming shit now, because it's like now these kind of bringing some value, kind of. Oh, let's hang out. Nah, get on stream. Come make it some bread real quick.
Get cranked on stream.
Come do some extra out shit on stream. Come do all that weird shit you be doing off camera and do it on stream so that way I can get some money off of it. We could clip for him and nigga get some money off of it.
Hell
you know?
Yeah. Cranking around.
I'm trying to tell you, now that's pimp. You know? Just wasting time with bitches just because they got is just like, what are we doing here? Bitch not bringing no value at all. She just wasting, you just laid up with the you busting a nut, now you lazy, now you're tired, you don't want to do anything, you feel like you're satisfied when you didn't accomplish anything.
Man, you need to time this nigga out. This nigga said, wait, so you saying you don't like girls anymore? I'm concerned.
Bro,
nigga, you ain't get the message.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas just
Bro in the comments really didn't get the message. I see what he's saying. He's a successful YouTuber and he's making all this money, he's doing all this content and shit. He don't got time to do what like regular men are doing, like with women. Like you lay up in bed or you bust a nut, whatever, just chilling all day, right? He's saying, I'm a content creator. I need to hop in front of the camera with you and I need you to provide some type of value besides what you've been doing with all these other guys. Get with the team or get off the field. That's basically what he's saying.
say, look, man, I understand if I'm upsetting you so much right now, right? With this ism and this truth, that you're trying to attack me right now, and it's okay. I understand what the real issue is here. I see what you're really saying behind those words. And what you're basically saying is like, damn, McQueen, you're talking too much. You're making too much sense right now. You're making me feel like you know what I'm saying? I'm doing something wrong in my life because I know deep down that I am. So I'm just going to attack you and say, you know what? Just because you're not and being distracted as much as I am, you must be. I get it, brother. But you and I both know what the truth is. Get right. Okay? Get right.
Damn, bro, this fucking ass.
This nigga said it sounds like he considers most of them low value. That sounds like you don't like the majority of women.
I don't. You're absolutely correct. I don't like the majority of women. And why would I? Would you like the majority of something that brings no value to your life? I love women, but I like the ones who only actually bring real value to my life. Why? Because that shows me that they actually give a about my life. Us as men,
What the
always
fuck?
trying to do, we're trying to bring value. Take them on dates, show them a good life, protect them, provide for them. That's bringing value. Why is it that we're like that automatically, but like most of these, they just want to come and just take your time, your money, your focus, your energy, manipulate you, this. Does that sound like someone who gives a about you? No. I need a bitch who's providing some value. Are you on program? Are you paying some bills around here? Are you taking something off my plate? Are you making my life easier? No? Then what the are we doing? Oh, this ass. I don't want that. Well, now what? Now what? See? When you ask them that, they start malfunctioning because most, like you, okay, the nigga that was just calling me, are gonna validate them by overvaluing the coochie. You know? Hey, real in McNation, though, right now I'm spitting. I'm spitting. Okay?
Like I said, okay, where do we find these high value women?
You don't.
Bro said high value.
You focus on being high value your damn self. And I hate using that term.
That's so cringe.
Oh, high value this, high value, man. That shit just sound corny. Just become the best version of yourself, dude. Put all your time and your focus into becoming the best you. Get in the gym, stop drinking, read books, listen to audiobooks, research about what you're trying to become, what business you're trying to get into. Or if you're trying to be a YouTuber, you should be putting all your time into being the best YouTuber you could possibly be. Okay? If you're trying to be a best doctor, you need to be putting all your time into being the best doctor. Whatever it is that you want to do, you need to be putting all of your energy towards that. Why? Because as men, all right, it is our life mission to carry out the purpose that God has planted in every single one of us. All of us has a purpose. It's God, man, and woman. So what the you look like sitting there going against God's program, trying to go backwards instead of being God, man, and woman. You going woman, yourself, and then God. You disrespect. You slapping God in the face.
That's a spit in the face.
Putting that first. You know, and then you want to sit there and try and get on me talking about some, this religious shit, McQueen, this is haram, this, you know, that's against God. Well, nigga, you're going against God every single day.
Bro,
not focusing on you.
Niggas be the biggest hypocrites,
You ever think about that? Every single time you put off your responsibilities and your purpose, getting in shape, building the best body, building the best mind, building the best business, getting your wealth up, so that way you can protect and provide for the people who actually give a about you, your family, your wife, your girl, you know what I'm saying? Your mom, your sisters, your brother, you know, people who actually really give a about you. You are literally, instead of you focusing on that, you're putting that first. You're focusing on beating off, you're gooning. You know what I'm saying? And you think it's funny. You know? You think it's funny until you sitting there depressed in the four walls with skeet on your chest, wondering what the is going on. All right? Wondering why you still broke. Wondering why nobody gives a about you. Okay? Wondering why you feeling so like you're low vibrational as hell. Okay? Sad, tired, lonely. You're not getting no sunlight. You're not interacting with humans. Okay?
Damn, people be out here really.
That's what you want to be?
Damn, people really be out here not getting sunlight. They just be in their room all sad and depressed. They not talking to people. Like, bro, every day I have to talk to somebody whether I like it or not. Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I call my mom every day, or when I go out to the gym, I'm walking around seeing people getting sunlight. When I'm at work, you always talk to somebody. Yeah, that's crazy. Some people out here really not talking to anyone. I guess that's why there's a lot of depressed people. I don't know, man.
I don't want to be that. Okay. And then when you do that, when you put all your time and energy on that, the women just come. They just come because they want to be around the best men. So when you become the best man, you, as a byproduct, attract good women. You know? That's just how it goes. The moment I really put all my energy and time into me, that's when the that were on my program, not just any, not that were just trying to, I'm saying who are on program. Like, you need to be paying this. Oh, yes, daddy. That didn't happen until I said, no, I'm putting all of my time and energy on me. Meaning I cut out all the beating off. I cut out all the watching PRN. I stopped the going in. I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking. I stopped partying. Yes, we're outside partying right now, but the only reason why I'm partying is because it makes sense now. I'm getting paid off. I'm bringing you guys with me. I'm showing you guys a dope ass life, you know? But before this, all the way up to this thing, I was never outside, okay? And even now, it's gonna be hard for me to start getting outside. I'm actually gonna have to start drinking Celsius and all types of shit just to stay up so I can show you guys these lit ass nights. Because really, in reality, I don't be hanging out like that. But I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that about myself for y'all. Because I want you guys to see this lit ass shit that be happening. I ain't gonna lie, it be a lot of funny ass shit that be happening, you know? And two, well, naturally, I am an introvert, McNation, Chad.
Oh shit, somebody in the fucking comments said, bro turning into Unk in front of our eyes, still trying to be Myron. I still fuck with him, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's wild as shit.
I am naturally an introvert, you know? I'm an extroverted introvert is what I call it, okay? Meaning I can talk to people, and it looks like I'm doing it very easily because I am. But really inside the entire time, I'm like, I want to be at the crib, you know? So, but I'm changing, I'm doing my best to upgrade that part of myself, you know what I'm saying? And Queen is always looking to become better. You know, I'm always looking for ways to get better and better and better and better and better. I'm always looking for ways to improve. And now that's what's cool about this live stream shit is you guys get to see that in real time. You know, I'm always asking questions. I'm always trying to be a scientist. I'm always like trying to be a student. You know what I'm saying? I ask so much questions where people are just like, nigga, damn, why you asking so much questions? I used to get like kind of scared about asking questions too until I heard Kobe say like, don't be afraid to sit there and ask questions. Ask why it works. Why does it do this? And when it does that, why does it do it like that? When it does do it like that, why does it flip over and turn this way? And then why does it flip over and turn like? Don't be afraid to be a scientist. That's how you become the best. You know, when you know the ins and outs of every single thing, and you pay attention to things that most people aren't willing to pay attention to. You become better at it.
No, that's facts. Like literally, it's like those guys that are in class when they always say, "Hey, do you have any questions?" and nobody's raising their hand. Bro, the guys that aren't raising their hand, they don't even know what the fuck's going on. They're just afraid to raise their hand. Shit, but pretty much, I was just trying to say that it's like the guys in the class, man. Like the person who's really asking questions, like they're the ones who are really gonna get it. The people who just have their hands down, they're pretending like they know what's going on, but in reality, like some of those guys, they don't even know what's going on. So it's always good to ask questions.
All right, for sure. So anyways, what the chat saying, man? I can't really look at my phone. I guess it's TOS.
Was complaining, they arguing about what you talking about. Some like trying to like defend women and others arguing about it.
Oh yeah?
Said, men do have a time clock. If you want to be 40 when you have your first 2-year-old, that's on you. It's gonna be a pain for the best years. They going back and forth on this shit.
Oh, for real? You said they're overvaluing a woman?
They like going back and forth about like what the value of a woman is.
Interesting.
Listen, man, I'm not saying a good woman isn't valuable. You know, she is. But like, for example, the last I was dealing with, what made her valuable is that she was on program. She wasn't causing no problems. She sees me filming with these girls. She never sat there and complained. She never sat there and tried to tell me to stop. She never got my way. Okay, the bitch was paying for a trip to Curacao, which is like a Jamaican or like it's like Aruba. It's like a What's that, like an islandy island? I don't know, like a Caribbean island. Okay.
West Indies or some shit.
$3,000 trip. Paid for the flight, the Airbnb, all that. I've never had that happen to me in my life. She was cooking, she was cleaning, she was bringing me food every now and then. Not every now and then, damn near every day. You know what I'm saying? She helped my dad with his diabetes. Like she, you know what I'm saying? She bought some holistic shit for him. You know what I'm saying? And like when I would tell her to do something, she would do it. You know, she was submissive. She helped me with my videos if I needed her to, if I was doing a brand deal. You know what I'm saying? See how she sounds like a very amazing woman? Okay, I had told her, I was very honest with her from the very big get-go too. I told her, hey, listen, you know, I f with you, but before this gets any deeper, okay, I don't want to get emotionally attached. This is another thing that you aren't willing to do, is keep it all the way 1,000 with a woman, even when you feel like it might mean her walking away. Like, for example, I told her in the very beginning, listen, things are starting to get a little serious, but before they do, I want you to know that even though you will be my queen and you'll be the one who gets all my time, my attention, my focus, my drive, you know what I'm saying? You'll be coming on trips with me. You'll be the, you know what I'm saying? These can never be on your level, but I'm still probably going to f other hoes at some point. Am I going to be walking and everything that moves? Absolutely not, because that's just not who I am. But I would be lying to you to tell you that you're the only person I'm going to fuck for the rest of my life. But all these other to me is nothing. It's just a nut, and you know, they can never be on your level. Are you okay with that? It was a little bit back and forth about it. But she was like, yeah, okay, cool. If I see that, you know, no one can replace me, no one can be, and I see that because I feel like that's exactly what you've already shown me, then I see no issue with that. That's what she said. 2 months later go by, okay, she started buying the trips, started trying to do all this stuff that she knew I would like, telling me that she wanted me to own her. You know, yeah, saying all the right things. Yes, Chad, yeah, she said that. She said that, yeah, she said, I want you to own me.
This nigga said, I see the new red line, and another nigga started laughing.
So,
yeah,
she started doing all that shit, probably thinking that she was going to attach me emotionally.
Yeah, nah.
Okay, because most would allow that to attach them emotionally, you know? And I'm not going to sit here and act like it didn't. But even though she did all those amazing things, okay, a few days ago, she started trying to get an attitude with me. It was like 4 or 5 days ago, out of nowhere, for the first time in us talking for 2 or 3 months, she tried to get an attitude with me. We had another talk. Okay, we had did that stream with Jasmine, okay? She said a little slick remark. I didn't like it. So I had to test her. I said, hey, we still on the same page when it comes to, you know, listen, you'll be my queen, but at some point I might mess with another bitch. It's not gonna be Jasmine, but I'm saying like, it might be, you know, because the way you kind of reacting, I don't know. Out of nowhere, Chad. No, I ain't never gonna let you listen. Look, I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100. I'm glad you asked.
What the fuck?
If I'm uncomfortable, I'm not gonna stay in an uncomfortable situation. I said, yo, what the? Oh, hold on. The way you even talking right now is already disrespectful, because you never talked to me like this before in your life. So already off the what you're saying, the way you're saying is already disrespectful. What? And I can't unsee that, because she hasn't shown me that for 2-3 months at all. I can't unsee that. I'm not gonna allow a woman to talk to me any less than the way I feel I should be respected and talked to. Okay? So now that's already violation number 1. Number 2, you talking about, oh yeah, I'm not gonna share my man. This is either me or we just go our separate ways. I guess she was thinking that now that, you know, it's been some time, she's done all these things that I wasn't. Okay, I guess then we're just done then. That's it. You know? I told her, here's her stuff. You go your way, I go my way. You know? She got up, she left, and now she keep trying to call me. Talking about, hey, you know, I picked up the phone one time, chat. She told me, hey, you know, I was feeling really anxious that day, and, you know, it's been a few days and I've been really sad, and I just wanted to let you know maybe I didn't give you a chance to speak and we didn't get a chance to come around. What are you talking about? I told you what it was, and you clearly told me exactly how you feel. So what else is there to talk about? Oh, you thought I was finna because you bought me a trip? You know what I'm saying? You did all these nice things that you could just sit there and try and switch up, and I was just gonna be too emotionally attached to be able to walk away? No, what the I'm always gonna choose God and my purpose and me over any. Your number 1 value was that you was on program. Now you're not, so you just stripped your value away. Your value's going there. And also you just showed your true colors. You tried to act like a nice girl until you got an attitude right now and the mask fell off. okay? That's why you can't be wifing and cuffing until you really know them, chat, okay? You got to make sure you actually spend some real time with the bitch, at least a year. You don't know that until you've been dating for at least a year. You don't know that.
Damn, bro. Low key, bro, I heard, yeah, like dated for a year or at least lived with her for a year. So, bro, and then add those two together, bro, that's like 2 years, fool. So, yeah, you got to choose, bro. Like, it's either 2 years of knowing her or at least that 1 solid year getting to know her. So, I've always heard that.
I'm trying to tell you, most people can't keep, not just women, most people can't keep the mask up longer than 2-3 months. Okay? And now she's sitting there trying to call me. You know? You just seen her right now. She's trying to call me. You know, we were supposed to have that talk yesterday. I changed up the plans on her. I said, hey, look, I made some other plans. What? What happened, bro? This? Okay, fine, enjoy your night. I didn't even respond. Now she calling me again.
That's wild as shit.
You know
That's
why?
not even his girl.
She thought I wasn't willing to walk away, and now she reads that thinking her life.
Oh, wait,
now she's thinking,
girl,
damn, I fumbled McQueen. That sexy ass 6'2", in shape, light skin, you know what I'm saying? Popping this. He about to take off with this streaming shit. Big ass network, super strong, disciplined, focus. Okay? Eats right, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. Kind, emotionally intelligent. You know what I'm saying? A leader. Has all these amazing things, but then most of these don't have. And she's realizing how much she just fumbled that. And you know what? And you know what? I wish you didn't. I wish you didn't. As much because listen, bitch, all the way up until now, you was looking like a good ass woman. You was looking like a good ass woman. I wish you didn't have to do that, but you did. You chose your feelings over this golden ticket right in front of you. And keep in mind, chat, this bitch is 37. She got 2 kids by 2 different baby daddies. She's a convicted felon, and she sells drugs. You're already on your last leg.
Bro, where the fuck you find her, bro? Oh, nah, bro.
You're already on your last leg. So it's the fact that you even the fact that you even got a like me.
Bro, McQueen dating woman from Guantanamo Bay. Come on, bro.
You got blessed. I don't even know how someone in your position could even still have how could you even got as lucky to get a like me? And then you still that up. So that means you make terrible, poor decisions in your life. So guess what? I can't sit there and supplicate to you because you profusely make terrible decisions in your life. I don't know what to tell you. You that up. Not me. Because I didn't lie to you. I kept it 100 with you. You know? And that's the problem with a lot of you. You would sit there after she did everything she did, you would abandon your program and abandon what you stand on, morals and principles, okay? Just because she bought you a trip, just because and that's exactly why she would emotionally start to get more and more disrespectful over time. Because she sees that you were willing to abandon who you were for her, and then now you're gonna start seeing a little bit more disrespect little by little to the point where you're so emotionally invested it's gonna be almost damn near impossible to walk away. And now she calling you a
bro. They're essentially like a slave to the deeds, the good deeds that someone has done for you in the past. And just because someone has done good stuff for you in the past, and now they disrespect you, like, it doesn't mean I'm going to just sit here and be all nice with you. Like, bro, if you're disrespecting me, I'm calling that shit out. No matter what you did. You could have gave me $1 million. If you sitting here throwing dirt on my name, throwing dirt in my face, a slap in the face, spit in the face. Like, I'm not going to just sit here and take that shit. Like female or male, I don't care if you have a vagina, bro. Like, I'm going to tell you if I feel like you on bullshit. Like, the fuck?
She's disrespecting you. Now she's not talking to you. Now she's not submissive at all. And you wondering what the happened. That was you. You did that. So you see what happens when you don't focus on God? When you don't completely stay locked in on God and your purpose? When you abandon that, everything goes to shit. Because that's not how it was written. Man, I'm spitting.
Nigga said he's speaking facts.
You know I'm spitting?
Hope you listening. That's what you right, but I ain't need her anyway. You ain't need her anyway.
You're right, you didn't need her anyway. You didn't need her. You're absolutely right. You did not need her. But is that you coping right now? Or did you know that from the get-go? You know, and I'm not trying to come at y'all like on some disrespectful shit. I'm just trying to get you to wake up, man. Like, I used to be a soft ass. Like, I used to be a simp, fool. Dead homies. You know, just allowing women, just trying to be the Mr. Nice Guy, you know? Doing the right thing, quote unquote. But these bitches, people don't respect that. Not just women. People in general don't respect that. It's not human nature to respect things that are easy to run over, you know? It's just not. Do you respect it? There's a reason why there's always that one kid in the group that's always getting picked on because he always allows himself to be the weakest link. He never stands up for himself. No one respect that shit. Until that get up one day and sock you dead in your shit, then you gonna respect that nigga. You know? That's just how the world works. So, faster you realize that and you start actually taking control of your life and your program, that's when everything around you gonna fall back into place. Or you can still sit there and keep trying to act like a victim and just remain exactly the same. It's up to you. Nigga, I know exactly what I did and I know what I'm gonna continue to do, okay? And niggas can sit there and hate on it if they want to, but nigga, hey, I'm living like this and you're not. So who's doing the right thing?
That's what they talking about.
You know? The Thuders is outside though, chat. The Thuders is outside though, chat. Man, I wish my cut was on point though. My cut looking dusty, B100.
That's good, bro. The lineup kind of sus, but
you basically said that shit dusty, but you know, it's okay though. It's all right.
Get it done. Though.
It'll get it done though. I've got it done with worse.
Nah, this joint over, bro. Hey, bro, this video long as shit, bro. So I might just have to end it here, bro. Hey, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about the video. I gotta edit this joint.